Hey there, this is Elliot, and in this video, we're going to go over the options to create really excellent branding for your Squarespace website using fonts. Now, if you have any questions about where to get started with fonts, because there is a huge selection available, I know, I encourage you to check out the article that this video is embedded in. I'll include a link in the video description, and in that article, I'll be talking more about how to pick specific fonts in order to create different moods or convey different emotions and feelings for your website. The thing that I want to show you here is where you can actually update those fonts, because if you haven't used Squarespace before, it might be a little confusing the first time around. So here, I'm looking at an example website, and this is just an example, it's not a live site. Where you're going to start is by going under Design. Now here in Design, there are several options. The one you want to focus on is the one called Fonts. Under Fonts, you can see that there are 4 different areas where you can put these global text styles, as Squarespace calls it. The headings, paragraphs, buttons, and then Miscellaneous. Under headings, you can see that I already have a font set, and this is where you could actually change different elements of that font. So the weight will be how bold or heavy it is, or how light it is. Style would be something like whether it's going to be italicized or not. The line height will determine how tall the actual lines are. Letter spacing means you can make everything very spaced out or very close together. And then there's, of course, text transform and several different options for headings. Now, I encourage you to play around here and test out different options so you can see what looks best for you and what creates a cohesive identity that really conveys your branding. Again, if you have questions about specific fonts, I encourage you to check out the article. I talk about different types of fonts and how you can pick a font that really says what you want it to say about your brand from the get-go. Now, the last thing that I wanted to point out here is something that some people overlook, which is here in the Miscellaneous section. Under Miscellaneous, you can see that there are things like tags, product prices, and other options. These are sometimes hard for people to find when they're setting up Squarespace e-commerce stores. So always double check here under Miscellaneous if you're having issues changing any particular font. If you have any questions about fonts, please feel free to comment. I would love to respond and answer any questions you may have. And again, check the video description for a link to the article where this video is embedded. I will be posting other tips and easy ways to create a really beautiful, cohesive brand identity across your Squarespace website. All right, thanks so much.